Welcome, my friends. We are live in Oaks, Pennsylvania, Arnold's Family Fun Center. The Granny Grand Prix is about to start. 3 qualifying heats and then the championship run to see who wins the trip to Vegas. Let's go over to Matthew Frederick Court at the start-finish line. Matty, it's up to you.
All right, everybody, over here at the start-finish line, our first heat, 3 grannies ready to go.
And, Scott Palmer, by the way, let's check in with him. Scott, where are you located?
If I'm in the catbird seat.
Yes. All right, Matt, when you're ready, let's start racing.
Grannies, ready, set, go!
And there they go.
All right, we got granny number 20. Looks like Dorothy is in the lead coming around the first turn, but granny number 24.
Whoa.
Peggy.
Whoa.
Take it away, Scott.
Great pass and great action in turn 2 there. Burning rubber. We got Peggy into the wall. But we've got an accident. Nick, what's going on down there?
Collision on the course, Scott Palmer, the 1 car into the 20 car. Connie colliding with Dorothy. Connie in the 1 car, Dorothy in the 20 car. Connie with a slight lead, but Dorothy close behind. They're coming around the turn, heading to the start-finish line. Matt Gord, back over to you.
All right, we got a tight race. It's Dorothy and Connie neck and neck. That's the number 20 car, Granny Dorothy, the Polish pistol, coming around that turn again. And she does have a slight lead over the number 1 car, Granny Connie. Scotty.
It is the Polish pistol and the Metamucil Mercury taking that turn 2. Just flying with Connie in hot pursuit. Connie has bumped her, and Connie is bump and run. They're turning right into turn 4, and they are bumper to bumper, Nick.
Too close to call at this point, Scott, bumping and grinding. Connie and Dorothy back and forth. Dorothy, of course, known for her pole dancing. That's how she celebrates. Number 1 Connie car. They're coming down neck and neck.
All right, this is the final. Here they come. Start, finish line. It looks like an easy win for number 20 car, Granny Dorothy. 81 years old. 81. Granny Dorothy, you won the first heat. How do you feel?
Good.
What was your biggest obstacle out there? You pretty much had to lead the entire race.
The other drivers, I wanted them to hurry up a little, so I'd bump them once in a while.
Grannies, ready, set, go! And they're off, and Granny Jean takes the early lead, coming into turn number 1, but right behind her is number 3 car with Granny Joan. Granny Jean through turn number 1, coming out to turn number 2, it's Scotty Palmer.
We got Granny Jean opening up a big lead in the deep end's Dodge. Oh, can she make that turn? She's got it.
Granny Jean, so busy waving, she's just been lapped by Granny Joan. Granny Jean waving to the crowd. Granny Joan kisses her on the left side, and Granny Joan now in the lead coming out to turn 2. Scotty.
A strategic move by Joan of Card, and she is flying through turn number 2. She was just pacing, and now second place, Jean Tracy, the 80-year-old rocker. Joan is smooth through turn number 2. She has got it going, and her fans from the Northeast couldn't be happier. Second place, Jean Tracy. And bringing up the rear is Grandma Mary. She cleaned her gutters on her last birthday. Now she's getting her clock clean. Let's go to Nick.
Joan opening up a big lead, followed by the number 22 car in Jean. And but looks like Joan Clark, it's her race to lose. Will she celebrate this win with another keg stand? Matt Court, Joan, coming around to you.
Here it comes.
She's coming down the start-finish line. She's got it all to herself. Ladies and gentlemen, Granny Joan, Jonah Cart is your winner. I am here with the winner, Granny Joan.
Yeah.
Granny, there was a point in the race where Granny Jean was in the lead and she was waving, and you just snuck up on the left side and took over.
Right. I knew I was going to go ahead. I didn't know that.
Having a big crowd here chanting your name, did that help you out too?
Right, I'm sure it did.
Looking forward to the final heat?
I am looking forward to it.
Good. Drink that, we got Lipton tea. All right, Preston, we're here at the start-finish line, the 3rd heat before the feature race.
Hey, Matt Cord, you ready to start this thing up?
Ready, set, go! Oh, yeah! Granny Helen with a quick lead coming out of the gate, coming up to the first turn, but coming up right from behind. It looks like the Flying J. I could be wrong. Granny Jones, Scotty Palmer, take it away in the catbird seat.
Oh, yeah, we got number 20, Shaky Joan. She is our pole dancer. She started 3rd, and she had a protest. She said she felt much more comfortable in the pole position. But now she's out front. Let's go back over to Nick.
All right, 20 car. We got Joan, the Flying J, out to the lead. We got the number 3 car, Mama Maurice, very close behind, and Helen in the 24 car, bringing up the rear. But this is a tight race, Steve. You would ask what kind of race it's going to be. I think it's going to be a bumper and a grinder.
All right, they're coming one more time past here. It's the number 20 car. Flying J, Granny Joan, but right behind her is Mama Marie. They're neck and neck coming up to turn number 2, and Scotty.
Shakin' Joan looks like she has it in control. The mummer, Grandma.
Final
number
lap.
3, Marie, is still taking the outside turn, and we have an accident. But number 24, Helen, rubbed the tires, but she's still racing, Nick.
Mama Marie still has a chance to catch up to the Flying J. Jonas. We got 2 Jones in the Grand Prix. This is going to go neck and neck down to the wire. The number 3 car. They're going to come around to the final stretch, and Matthew Gord down the stretch they come.
Down the stretch they come. It's the Flying J, Granny Joan, but right behind her, Mama Marie. Granny Joan is our winner, 76 years old from Newark, Delaware. I'm here with our winner, Granny Joan, the Flying J. You said you didn't get much sleep last night. I guess that paid off.
Yeah, it did. I guess I'm an all-night person.
All right, our first Granny in the final heat, the winner of the first heat, the Polish pistol from Drums, Pennsylvania, 81 years old. This is Granny Dorothy. How are you, Dorothy?
Fine, thank you. Be prepared to interview me at the end of the race.
Love that strategy. All right, in the number 20 car, Jonah Cart, how are you?
Okay.
You're in the middle. You're in the middle of the other 2 Grannies. Is this a disadvantage or an advantage?
I feel that it should be an advantage, but I feel like a disadvantage, but hopefully that it's going to work out all right.
All right.
She sounds nervous, Matt.
It's an advantage and a disadvantage.
Exactly. And in our final car, the number 3 car, 76 years old from Newark, Delaware. This is Granny Joan, the Flying J. How are you going to celebrate if you win tonight, Flying J?
Well, I'm going to have lunch and drinks when I get done this. And then tonight we're having a pool party at my house.
All right.
Pool party.
Pool party at the Flying J's.
Ready, set, go!
And they're off. And in the lead right off the bat, in the middle. It's an advantage for Granny number 20. That's Jonah Cart coming around the first turn, but it looks like she's getting past Scotty.
Oh, she has been passed. It's the Flying J. Joe Simmons, and we have a race. Turn number 2, Jonah Cart has slammed into the wall, and that has cleared the way for number 3, the Flying J, the pole dancer, Granny pole dancer, Granny Joan.
And in the number 22 car is the Polish pistol, Granny Dorothy. And up in the 3rd place, we got
a wreck at turn 3. Our leader, Joe Simmons, has hit the wall. First she hit the BP man, now she's hit the wall, and we got a race. We got 3 of them going like they just woke up at 3 o'clock, and there's only 1 bathroom. They're going back to the net. Skull Crossbones turn to Nick.
The Flying J in the 3 car still out with a big lead, followed by the number 20 car, Jonesy. Oh my God! The number 22, Dorothy, into the wall and into the wall hard. Back to you, Matt Cord.
All right, Flying J has taken out Snooki twice.
In the 3rd
And
lap.
now she's coming up and around the first corner. She's got about a 12-car lead over the number 20 car. That is Jonah Cart, but Flying J in the lead.
Oh, Scotty, we got another wreck.
It's our
the
leader.
Flying J into the wall, and now coming up right behind it and taking the lead, the number 20 car, Joan of Cart. Flying J into the wall. Joan of Cart now into the lead, and Joan, don't wave to the crowd. Joan, do not wave to the crowd. Matt, back to you down the stretch. Here comes Joan of Cart.
She stopped waving, Nick. Yes, keg stand Granny, 78-year-old Jonah Cart with
2
a
laps.
sizable lead, really big lead.
Here we go.
Down the stretch she comes around the main final turn, Matt Cord. Here comes Joan of Cart.
This is it.
Jonah Cart looking confident, looking real confident. She's nodding to the crowd.
That's it, man.
She's the winner.
That's the winner.
Jonah Cart. What were you thinking when I guess the Flying J crashed and you just overturned and then took over?
I knew I was going to win. I knew that point I was going to win.
And you got all your nieces and nephews here. What are you doing tonight?
I'm going to watch the Phillies.
And now the championship trophy, ladies and gentlemen. We have to thank our friend Mark, who handcrafted this trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Joan.
MMR rocks.
MMR rocks, she said.
Great job, Joan.
Preston and Steve.
On 93.3 WMMR.